Hey everybody, Zach here, and welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everybody's doing great out there, having a good weekend so far. First and foremost, the market is still down, and we are buying. I am letting all the insiders know in my Patreon/Discord group, the private community. I've bought 3 different assets already this morning. So if you want to be a part of that, these details are listed down in the description. If you want to become part of our private community, that's down there for you. And of course, the overall market is still down right now. Still a great opportunity to go shopping. And Ethereum down below 1900. We see ADA down below $1.20. Just want to give a quick overview, brief overview here on some things I'm looking at. BTC below 32K. I mean, I think these are all great buys. Not to mention where SHIB is at right now. And yeah, this is some great opportunities to go shopping. So we will take a look at a lot of these. Obviously, when the market is red, right, you have to pick out which ones you really like and load up on. Usually what I try to do is load up on my highest conviction plays, right? The ones that I have the most of, when those go low, I want to continue to add to those positions because obviously I feel really strongly about it. That's why they're my largest positions. So in this video, what I want to do is already just kind of go over the overall market, and we just did that. And then I want to jump into the Shibaswap rewards, of course, and talk about some of those. And I am planning on getting into Shibaswap with some of my tokens. So that is something I'm planning to do here over the weekend or early next week. And because I had a chance to look at these rewards, I feel a lot better about jumping into the swap now. Not quite sure how much I'm going to put in there, but I might be opening up a brand new position and just leaving my current tokens over at crypto.com. I'll let you guys know when I decide on that. Falling wedge on the charts, we're going to talk about how this is kind of channeling in a kind of certain level here, and it's really a good opportunity right now to get in for the long position. We've been talking about that over the last few days, right, with SHIB. So we're going to get into that as well. We're also going to get into how whales are piling into Ethereum and what that means for the entire market, including altcoins. And then we're going to talk about how Shibaswap is now a top 10 DEX according to the Ethereum leaderboard by DBank DeFi. So all of that in this video. Hopefully you get some value. If at any time you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are new. So let's pop into the Shibaswap analytics page, which they just launched yesterday. It's really nice. So you can go through here all on the left hand side, and what they have here is the dog park, which are going to show you the bone reward pools. Now most people, to my knowledge, are using the SHIB ETH, and we could pull out here and they actually show you how many users here. 10,244 users of the SHIB WETH pool. So this is pretty cool. I mean, this page is really awesome. Actually, it's super thorough. They can show you how much is staked there too, which is nice, right? But they give you all the different reward pools here, and you can continue to scroll down here. They have a number of these, one of 19, so there's numerous pages of these. You can check out how much bone per day you'll be earning related to which pool you go with. So we can also take a look at the overall volume, which is pretty nice, and the overall liquidity. They keep the track of that up there, which is always changing, which I like that too. They give you a nice little chart. Now, if we go over to Berry SHIB, and we have Berry SHIB, Berry Leash, Berry Bone. Again, Berry just digging here on the ecosystem. So here's your APY for burying SHIB. I mentioned that, you know, I wanted this to be a solid percentage, and this is really good. This is why I'm going to jump in now. I wish they would have let us know beforehand, because I think a lot more people would have got into the swap. However, I do think a lot more people who were waiting on the sidelines, being a little bit patient, kind of like myself, will get into the swap now once they see what the APY is. So you've got Berry SHIB, Berry Leash, Berry Bone, and they give you all the different details here on the APY. Look at the Berry Bone, 9,942%, Berry Leash, 64%, and then the Berry SHIB is 13.36%, and they give you also the total supply here, which is kind of nice. SHIB staked, SHIB woofed. They give you those two trend lines. Fees received in USD, and then they got the APY and APR here together on a trend line. This is pretty cool. XSHIB total supply as well, which is kind of your receipt of your transaction, right? Once you go in and swap. So once you bury SHIB, rather. All right, so we could take a look at also this button here, the portfolio button way down here in my bottom left-hand corner. This is kind of cool because you can take a look at your overall portfolio. You can take a look at, and it's all right through the site, which is pretty nice. Then they've got all the tokens here that are part of the swap that you can go through and see what tokens are available. Very, very awesome page here, the analytics page. So it's great to see the Shibaswap is live. And let's hop over to the falling wedge on the chart. So what are we talking about here? Well, SHIB is forming a falling wedge and respecting both the resistance and support lines here. And you can see where that support zone is there, listed right above my chat box there. The major support zone for SHIB is the 680 to 720 level. Okay, so focus in on this level right here, guys. This is the major support zone for SHIB right now. All right, I'm going to pull that up so you guys can see that a little bit better. If you're looking to open up a long position in SHIB, place your orders in this support zone. And what did we do a few days ago? We bought at the 6.8 level. Okay, use only 1 to 2% of your funds. This is them over at TradingView, kind of giving their take on how you should approach SHIB. Of your funds, as SHIB is just a meme coin or say shitcoin and not good for a long-term investment. Of course, we don't believe that. We believe it is a long-term investment. I've told you all many times I'm holding this until 2025, and it's a little bit more of the 1 to 2%, the overall portfolio, at least for me right now. It's very, very close to that though. But yes, this is something that I don't want to make it, 20, 30, 40% of my portfolio. The resistance levels are 825, 920, and 1035. 1090, 1160. Check the zeros. So they give you some of the resistance levels too to look out for. If SHIB breaks the support zone downwards, there is no support. So trade with a tight stop loss at 640, 650. Now I believe there is some support down at the 5.5 level. At least it's got down there twice. We have looked at that here on stream and on the channel. So that's just my take on it. Now, whales buying into Ethereum. What does this mean for the overall market? So whales are quietly pouncing on Ethereum as crypto market meanders, according to analytics firm. So basically, the top 10% of the ETH addresses went from owning 18% to roughly 21%, 18.5 to 21.5, basically over this past month or so, which essentially means that, hey, the Ethereum bulls, the Ethereum whales are super confident about Ethereum, which kind of shows us that this is a good time to invest into Ethereum for us too, retail investors. And I know I've been adding on my position quite a bit here when it's been under 2,000. I think it's a great time to do so. And again, it relates to SHIB because this is an ERC20 token. Speaking of SHIB. And it really does run on the Ethereum platform. So, and you can see that that's what most people are using, also in the Shibaswap pool, right? So, just a little tidbit there on Ethereum. A good note: the price action continues to linger around a bearish bias, with it hanging on to a very important support now. But bulls really need to step in soon for a bounce at the very least, else bears shall continue their downward trend, which I'll continue to buy when it gets down below 1900, 1800. I love it. I'll continue to get on there. Now, lastly, Shibaswap ranking currently 6th on DBank DeFi Ethereum DEX leaderboard. We could see kind of what they do over at DBank. It's a multi-chain portfolio tracker. I'm actually going to hit the follow button there. And what they do, they support the largest number of DeFi protocols. So they take a look at all of the different swaps out there, and they've already ranked Shibaswap number 6, which is obviously in a short amount of time. That's pretty cool. So yeah, come on over, give me a follow over here too, at Z_Humphries on Twitter. Would love to have you over here as well. And hopefully you got some value out of this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And I'll be joining the Shibaswap crew very soon. I'll be moving some money over there, so I'm pretty pumped about that. And have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.